Paddle Save Emporium. Hello friends, Steve Dangle here, and welcome to another episode of, it's Hat Picks, you sure? Steve's Hat Picks, where we take a look at the best from around the NHL over the past week. And you know what? Let's go somewhere we haven't been in a while. Ilya Sorokin takes us to Steve's Paddle Save Emporium.
Hard-working shift. Ahoy, Crosby into figure four. Behind the net, and the Penguins almost scored.
And feeling it right now. Gets it still on. The pass down low.
Paul Paddle!
Sorokin! Are you kidding me? From Ilya Sorokin. Wow.
You know, saves like that remind me like how like out of sight, out of mind the Islanders can be. Because Ilya Sorokin always pops up in Vezina conversation. And I'm like, I've seen his numbers and they're pretty good, but Vezina? And then he does stuff like this. He made his debut and went a little under the radar, but maybe we're back to, oh, I don't know, playing full NHL seasons. We should be talking a little bit more about Ilya Sorokin. Thank you for taking us to the Emporium. That's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, another Steve's Paddle Save Emporium resident, Jonathan Quick in the shootout.
Trying to wait out Quick. No! Oh, a tremendous save by Quick. Reaching out with the goal stick.
The opposites more than this. Velarde had speed. Schmaltz says, I'm going to take my time. I'm going to wait as long as possible. And Jonathan Quick, never say die.
Can I show you my favorite part of that clip? It's not the save. Can we follow Schmaltz just for a little bit? There he is. There. That's when he realizes. He knew he wasn't going to be on Dangits, but he knew, oh, I'm going to be on the receiving end of hat picks. And you are. Hello, welcome. Jonathan Quick. Unreal. I was about to say patience, but it's not even that. He didn't outweight Schmaltz. He literally just kneeled there with his arm out. Bold. Extremely bold. That's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, Morgan Rielly pulls off a preposterous play while he's halfway to the bench already.
Leafs are changing. Marner comes on. And he takes the bank to the net. Scores! Mitch Marner! Game-tying goal on a set play for Toronto.
Rielly looks like, okay, he wants to get off the ice. He goes for a change here, but look at the speed by Mitch Marner. Controls that puck, gets his edges, and once he gets that inside position, this is a tough play for Stauber as he tries for the poke check. The hands are a little bit too quick. Look at the wide stance. Just uses his edges to take the puck about 6 feet.
It's got to be fun throwing passes up the ice to Mitch Marner. You start to think that anything is possible, and after watching this play, you might just be right. Here, sorry, can I just write the joke for you? Everything is possible except for a first-round win. There you go. Did it for you. B-Rabbit out. Unreal play, though. That's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, this is from Charlie McAvoy. Producer Nick wrote, McAvoy fake shot and pump feeds Pasternak. But I prefer what Jack Edwards calls it.
Had a goal and an assist against St. Louis yesterday. McAvoy sells the dummy. Pasternak, 40 goals for David Pasternak.
Let it come off the boards and go through his legs on a fake pump. And that opens up the seam pass because of the breakdown in coverage. I mean, that is just a tremendous play by McAvoy. And then the patience and the poise and the accuracy and the goal scoring.
He said dummy. That is a disgusting goal and proof that you cannot send a bad pass to David Pasternak. McAvoy for the setup and the move that led to it. That's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, the Calgary Flames haven't exactly made great headlines recently, but this is a great play, and dude, if you watch my streams back in the spring, I'm gonna ask it again. Why isn't Andrew Mangiapane playing more?
Snipe, Lord back, won that game in the shootout. The Flames looking to answer back after taking that overtime loss in New York. Here's Mangiapane, works the puck in, right in front, scores! Mangiapane tucks it in, and the Flames score first in the opening minute. Everybody kind of wondered, are they going to answer the bell? Back with a good pass right to Mangiapane. What everybody, yeah. As he fends off Miller and just beats him to the net. And then a second effort And what a play as he gets it right around Halak. The first shot of the game is a goal for the Calgary Flames, and a huge one for them based on the week that they have had.
Bursting to the net with the confidence of someone who's 6'5", 230. Mr. Eat Bread ate the whole loaf on that one. That's a hat pick. Didn't get that joke? Get more Italian friends. For our next hat pick, we have the long-lost art of the no-looker.
And darting back, this is an odd man rush. It's Barkov closing in with Denisenko. Fires, he scores.
Drills it with the curl of his wrist. Watch, here come the three guys in white. Now the late guy's available. Watch him look across and then fire in the same motion. That opens up the pads. He's not even looking at the goalie when he scores that goal right along the ice between the 5-hole. Darcy's probably thinking pack.
Remember when Sasha Barkov wasn't initially named to the All-Star team in Florida? That's silly. That's dumb. And it looks like he's making us all pay for it by willing the Florida Panthers to a playoff spot. Doesn't even need to be looking. That's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, another no-looker, this time on the backhand. Here's Kirill the Thrill Kaprizov.
Control of the puck. Out to Spurgeon, and now Brodin. Zuccarello. Kaprizov scores!
You can see all the work and the motion that creates that opportunity, and Kaprizov sets patience with the puck after Zuccarello finds him on the backhand, spins and gets it past a couple of legs and elevates it over the glove hand.
Look who's skating out in front of the net here when Kaprizov gets the puck. We talked about it about 5 minutes ago. Jared Spurgeon appears, the defenseman.
This dude's such a Gronk in front of the net. And also from the slot, and from like either side of the slot, and even facing the other direction. Kirill Kaprizov, that's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, it's not just that Seth Jarvis got his first career NHL hat trick, it's the way he did it. This is short-handed, by the way.
Monty Ronta has only seen 22 shots, but he has made some big saves. And now, here's Jarvis, short-handed for the hat trick on Montebold. Jarvis scores! Here come the hats!
Absolutely awesome. And a very similar goal that he scored. Same move. Forehand, backhand. In a recent home third period to put this thing to bed in his hat trick in the trophy case. The very definition.
Oh, it's the circumstance, third goal on a hat trick. It's the style, and it's the sound, the eruption from the crowd, and the call. You know I love the call. And here come the hats. That's a hat trick to remember, and a hat pick to remember. For our next hat pick, the New Jersey Devils have been a revelation this season, and Jesper Bratt is a big part of it. Just take a look at this.
Look, it's a smile from Patrick Laine. Good to see that out of him here. 2 shots this period. He's so effective when he shoots that puck. Oh,
here's Bratt behind the defense, moves in and scores!
The draw. And Bratt now is gone with speed to the middle of the ice, and perfect feed to him as he splits a defenseman. You can see Boone Jenner, the centerman, trying to pick him up, but Bratt one-on-one. Beautiful move. Goes to the backhand and then quickly changes direction as he does that. Elvis Merzlikins, as he's sliding, tries to get the pad back out there.
Okay, so that's a nice enough goal that we put it in hat picks. I vaguely thought about putting it in dang it's. Dude, Columbus has had such a tough season, but the music is playing and they scored a late goal, so they're announcing it to the whole crowd. Everyone's happy. They're not even done announcing the Blue Jackets goal when Bratt does this. It's just a reminder. Oh, right, yeah, we cheer for the Blue Jackets. I forgot. Unreal goal. That's a hat pick. For our next hat pick, Dustin Tokarski, who's still around, by the way, made this save.
Chris Letang back skates. Letang over Malkin. Look out, pinching Sharangovich. He'll take a lead pass. He's got a breakaway. Yegor Sharangovich in. He's Tokarski got the pad of the Scorpion.
And Sharangovich tried to outweigh Tokarski, and the legs came up, and he made the big save.
right there.
Unreal scorpion save from Tokarski. He follows it, and he knows to lift his leg even. By the way, I know I just mentioned, holy smokes, he's still in the league. I'm not being insulting to the guy. I cannot believe his stick-to-itiveness. Dude, this guy was winning gold medals with Team Canada. People predicted big things for him. It didn't really work out. He didn't become the superstar that some thought he might become. But this is his 9th different NHL season, and he's only played 80 games. But he's still here. Every day in the show is a good day in the show, and he's making saves like that. That's a hat pick. And for our final 2 hat picks, Michael Pezzetta, if at first you don't succeed, try baseball.
Both teams on the bench, same for both hockey clubs, but it looks like they're already locked in.
Now a chance for Montreal, breaking in, and a save made by Ronta. Rebounds popped in by Michael Pezzetta. As Pezzetta sneaks by the defense, Ronta comes up with a big save, but the rebound is baseball batted in. Montreal takes the 1-0 lead.
Being better in transition is one of our game keys. DeHaan pinches, and he doesn't quite have the high forward support. Pezzetta makes an unbelievable play. I mean, Ronta makes a terrific first save, and he bats it out of midair on his natural side.
Speaking of guys who took the long road to the NHL, Pezzetta is a 2016 draft pick of the Montreal Canadiens, and he made his NHL debut last year. He's not in the lineup every day. He's got to find a way to make an impact. Usually it's by laying a big check, but this is the sort of play he's capable of. That's a hat pick. And for our last hat pick, Vlad Namestnikov, take a bow.
Dermott will want to reverse that one. Pushed up, not out. Has got to take care of that puck a little bit more. Score! Namestnikov sends it inside the post, and we've got a 3-3 game.
When you don't, a good team like this is going to jump all over you and just hung on and beat Georgiev low. But right here, McDermott's got it and just can't quite get his stick on it. Lightning players are coming in with all that speed. Namestnikov, who played 9 games for the Avs a couple years ago, finds the pay dirt there, and we're tied once again here in the 3rd.
Vlad, I didn't mean literally. He just flies across all the talent. How does Tampa keep finding these guys? And with Namestnikov, they re-found him. They drafted him, had him, developed him, and then got rid of him, then went on to win 2 cups and go to 3 straight Stanley Cup finals, and now he's back. I had to Google it. He was on Dallas last season. I believe you. Oh, Dallas and Detroit, sorry. Vlad, where you been hiding that? That's a hat pick. So that is it for this week's edition of Steve's Hat Picks. I hope you liked it. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you liked this video. Click subscribe if you really liked it. Tell all your friends. Every day in the show is a good one.